Okay guys, I'm going to show you what my eye looks like. This is second day after surgery, December 4th. I had my surgery up in Nanaimo. I was an hour and a half in the operating room. And it's funny, I talked to the surgeon after I got out and he says, that was an hour and a half. He says, well, when you're out, it's just you don't comprehend time, right? He says, man, it seems like I was in there for 2 minutes. Hour and a half, major eye surgery. It can take up to 8 weeks to heal this eye properly. So I will hopefully have most of my vision back. I left it too long before I went in to get the surgery because I had a detached retina. So if you ever get blurred vision, you get into the eye doctor right away. I just kind of assumed that it was fog buildup underneath my artificial lens, which has happened before, and I got it lasered, which was a more simple procedure, but this was a very serious matter. I went to the, first of all, so all week I've been off island. So the Tuesday, right after work, I went to Duncan to see the guy, the eye specialist that put the lenses in my eyes a few years ago. And they ran a bunch of tests on me. And they says, oh man, this is serious. And I says, what? He says, you got a detached retina. Says, oh, that sucks. So we got to send you to the eye surgeon. So the very next day, up to the eye surgeon in Nanaimo, which was the 3rd, December 3rd. So December 2nd, I was at my eye doctor, which is an eye surgeon that does lenses. He specializes in lenses, putting in lenses if you have cataracts. So then the 3rd, they sent me to Dr. Chen in Nanaimo, and then he ran a bunch of tests, and oh, it was brutal, man. I was in there for 4 hours getting all these eye tests, and he says, this is going to be a little uncomfortable. He injected some sort of liquid into my eyeball. He put actually 2 injections into my eyeball with hypodermic needles. He froze it a little bit with some drops, but it was still very uncomfortable. Lots of drops, some of them burned. So then the next day, which was the 4th, I went in on Thursday, 8 a.m. I was up at the hospital in Nanaimo, and I was in 10 a.m. getting surgery, so I had to wait around for a couple hours, laying in a hospital bed. And 10 a.m. was surgery. I was out of there at 11:30. And then my beautiful wife, Wendy, was waiting for me this whole time. She drove me up there. And then I got out. And then we drove back. And then I had to go back the next day. We were up there yesterday again. We've been off island so many bloody times. So we're up there yesterday. He says, yep, everything's looking good. But do exactly what the instructions tell you to do. What I say, you don't do anything. He says, you got to be a couch potato. And it's pretty tough for me to be a couch potato. And Wendy says couch potato. You're going to do it. Yep. So anyway, I've already talked to my employment. They know. And I had a major eye patch on after this one. I had like tape over my eye and stuff, and they took that off yesterday. So looks like I just got into a fight. Looks like somebody punched me in the eye. And my eye is really red. I'm on prescription drops right now, 4 times a day. Wendy's putting them in for me. So, oh yeah, also, I have this green band on here. See this green band? That green band indicates that I can't go at any high elevation, or the pressure will be so severe in my eye, cause blindness. And I still got those ones on too, but this is nitrous oxide in my eyeball. And I got to wear that band for 2 months. And I'll tell you what happened yesterday when we were driving back from Nanaimo. Slightly higher elevation we went at. It felt like my freaking eyeball was going to explode. I started getting a headache. My eyes started watering, both of them. It was the worst pain I think I'd ever felt. So once we got down to sea level, the pain went away. So anyway, this is just a reminder that I do have I got a gas bubble in my eye. He did the gas bubble. There's also an oil one. If you do an oil one, you got to go back for a second surgery, and then there's also an eye band they put on to hold the retina in. But he did the gas bubble. Thank God. I've had a detached retina in this eye before as well. So I'm going to show you my eye, what it looks like right now. It's really runny. Really, really runny. Black. Looks like somebody punched me in the eye. I can't really open it very well. And Wendy says it's really red. It's really red, isn't it? Red. Yeah, red. She's the one putting the drops, and it's swollen and it's red. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully some of my vision will be restored. It takes a while before this gas bubble dissipates in the eye. So I'm going to be off work up to 8 weeks. So I have to lounge around. I can't lift anything over 10 pounds. I can't do anything, really. I can't even lift firewood. Wendy's bringing in the firewood. I can't do any of that stuff. I can't work out. No going to the gym, nothing. It sucks. To be me, it sucks because I'm an active person. And look at the weather out there. Absolutely beautiful. You know, doesn't get better than that. Looking at the palm trees blowing in the wind. December. And by the way, it is Wendy's birthday today.
Yay.
I can't do anything for my wife. Well, we did yesterday. We went right after the eye doctor. We went up to Qualicum. And
She bought some wool.
she bought some wool, and I gently bought her something nicely too. Something nice and light. I bought her something nice and light. So anyway, and then I came back, got home, and laid on the couch. And sleeping, I have to sleep on my right side, which is a pain. So every 2 hours I'd get up and then I'd sleep I'd lean against the wall in the bed. Like I'd lean up and I'd sleep sitting up for 2 hours, and then I'd sleep on my right side. It has to be on the right side. It's such a hassle. So I pray you never get a detached retina, you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll let you know how this eyeball goes. It'll look like somebody punched me in the eye. Kind of looks like a bit of a black eye there. Anyway, have a great day, everybody, and wish Wendy a happy birthday. She is, how old do you think Wendy is today? I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you how old she's 66 today. She looks pretty good for 66. She looks really good. She's a 59 model. She's a beautiful lady. She is a great wife. She's my chauffeur too, back and forth. And early morning. We've been on the 6 a.m. ferry getting out of here. The poor girl, she has to get up early. It's like, oh man, feel bad.
In the rain.
In the rain, in the dark, driving to Nanaimo. So thanks, Wendy. Hey, Wendy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I think the least I can do is maybe make her a latte before I go lay on the couch. So she's awesome. I love my gal. Come here. I love you, man. You're awesome. Mwah. Happy birthday. Say happy birthday to Wendy. Happy birthday. You're beautiful. Mwah. Thanks, man. All right. Thanks for watching. Cheers.